Welcome to the channel, people. The only place on YouTube where the travel brochures are always written in sarcasm font. Today, we're diving headfirst into a country most folks couldn't point to on a map if their lives depended on it. Djibouti. Located where Africa throws some serious side-eye at the Middle East, Djibouti is the love child of a supermodel and a chess grandmaster. Ridiculously good-looking and strategically brilliant. We're talking extreme landscapes that'll make you want to cry, cultures so vibrant they make a rainbow look boring, and a history so deep, it makes your grandpa's war stories sound like bedtime fables. Buckle up, buttercups, because we're about to break down 12 mind-blowing facts about Djibouti that'll leave you wondering how you lived this long without a Djibouti travel visa. Now I know what you're thinking, Trevor, you're gonna tell me about some dusty old buildings and call it beauty? Nah, fam, I'm talking about the real showstoppers in Djibouti, the women. Djibouti's women are renowned throughout the region for their elegance and, let's be real, their drop-dead gorgeousness. But it's not just about looks, folks. These women are the backbone of Djiboutian society. They rock those colorful Dirac dresses and head wraps like it's nobody's business, all while running businesses and keeping their families tight. And speaking of tight, have you seen the jewelry game in Djibouti? Gold, silver, amber. It's like a treasure chest exploded on their wrists and necks. Trust me, you'll be wanting to book a shopping trip just to snag some of that bling. Djiboutian women are known for their strength and resilience, weathering colonialism, droughts, and political shenanigans. And they've come out on top looking fierce and fabulous. Okay folks, time for a geography lesson, Daily Show style. Remember that time you accidentally used salt instead of sugar in your coffee? Yeah, Lake Assal makes that look like an amateur mistake. This ain't your mama's swimming hole. This is a massive, salty abyss that'll make the Dead Sea look like a freshwater pond. We're talking 10 times saltier than the ocean, people. You could practically pickle yourself in this thing. In fact, salt extraction is a big deal in Djibouti, and Lake Assal is the mother lode. Think of it as the world's largest salt shaker, just waiting to season your fries. Imagine a landscape straight out of a sci-fi movie. Stark white salt flats stretching as far as the eye can see, surrounded by black volcanic rock and the occasional plume of steam rising from the earth. And if you're thinking, this sounds way too intense for a vacation, you're probably right. But hey, at least your Instagram feed will be lit. Alright folks, let's talk geopolitics for a hot second. You see that little sliver of water between Djibouti and Yemen? That, my friends, is the Bab el-Mandeb Strait, and it's basically the VIP entrance to the Red Sea. And guess who sits right on that VIP list? Djibouti, baby. This tiny nation is like the bouncer of the Red Sea, controlling a major shipping route that connects Asia, Africa, and Europe. It's like the Suez Canal's cooler, more exclusive cousin, and everyone wants a piece of the action. We're talking military bases from the US, China, France, you name it. It's like a global superpower meet and greet, except with more guns and less awkward small talk. But hey, at least Djibouti knows how to play the field and leverage its strategic location for some sweet, sweet economic benefits. They're small but mighty, and they know how to work it. Okay, all you landlubbers and armchair travelers, this one's for you. Forget overcrowded beaches and chlorine-filled pools. Djibouti's got a whole other world waiting to be explored, and it's teeming with more life than a New York City subway car at rush hour. We're talking about the underwater realm, people. The waters off the coast of Djibouti are like a scene straight out of Finding Nemo, except way more metal. Think vibrant coral reefs, schools of fish in every color imaginable, and even the occasional whale shark cruising by like it owns the place. And if you're really lucky, you might even spot a dugong, those adorable sea cows that look like they just won the lottery and decided to spend their winnings on underwater munchies. Djibouti's waters are also home to some seriously impressive predators like sharks, barracudas, and even the occasional orca, just to keep things interesting. So, whether you're a seasoned scuba diver or just enjoy snorkeling in the shallows, Djibouti's underwater wonderland is guaranteed to blow your mind. Alright folks, let's talk culture, and no, I'm not talking about that yogurt you left in the back of the fridge. Djibouti's cultural scene is like a perfectly mixed cocktail, a little bit of Africa, a splash of the Middle East, and a dash of French je ne sais quoi. Vibrant African fabrics and rhythmic dances, fragrant Middle Eastern spices and architecture, and French pastries. Have you tried a Djibouti croissant? It's worth the trip alone. Djibouti's cultural tapestry is woven by its diverse people. The Afar people, known for their nomadic lifestyle, and the Issa people, known for their trading prowess. Each group adds unique flavor to the mix. Tired of cookie-cutter cultures? Djibouti's the place to be. Alright folks, let's talk landscapes, and no, I'm not talking about that neglected houseplant you keep forgetting to water. Djibouti's got more geographical diversity than a National Geographic documentary on Fast Forward. We're talking scorching deserts that'll make you sweat just looking at them, volcanic landscapes that look like they belong on another planet, and pristine beaches that'll make you want to ditch your phone and become a beach bum for life. And if you're feeling really adventurous, you can even hike up Mount Musa, Djibouti's highest peak, for some truly breathtaking views. Djibouti's also got its fair share of lush oases, hidden waterfalls, and even a few forests where you can escape the sun and pretend you're in a Tarzan movie. Just watch out for the baboons. They're notorious for stealing snacks. So whether you're an adrenaline junkie looking for your next adventure or just appreciate a good view, Djibouti's got something for everyone. Okay, let's get real for a minute, folks. Moving to Djibouti is an adventure with a side of political intrigue. Life here is an acquired taste. Get ready for the heat, the kind that makes you want to take ice baths, and the language barrier. Good luck with your high school French. And the food? Camel milk and goat stew? That's a hard pass. But the expat community is tight-knit, always willing to help newcomers. Embrace the chaos and slower pace. Stock up on sunscreen and Pepto-Bismol. Life in Djibouti is an adventure of a lifetime. Djibouti's wildlife isn't the Serengeti, but it's got charm. Meet the rare Djibouti francolin, and the speedy Beira antelope, maybe even a whale shark. Mostly it's small critters. Appreciate the little things. Alright, history buffs, this one's for you. Forget dusty textbooks and boring lectures. Djibouti's history is a wild ride through ancient civilizations, colonial power struggles, and enough intrigue to make a Game of Thrones writer jealous. We're talking rock art that dates back thousands of years, ancient trade routes that connected Africa to the rest of the world, and even a brief but dramatic stint as a French colony. And let's not forget about the strategic importance of the Bab el-Mandeb Strait, which has been a coveted prize for empires and conquerors for centuries. But Djibouti's history isn't just about dates and battles. It's about the resilience of its people, who have managed to preserve their culture and traditions despite facing countless challenges. From the nomadic Afar people who have roamed the deserts for centuries, to the urban dwellers of Djibouti City who are shaping the country's future, Djibouti's history is a testament to the power of human adaptation and the enduring spirit of its people. So if you're looking for a history lesson that's anything but boring, Djibouti's got you covered. Now, let's talk economics, folks. And no, I'm not going to bore you with graphs and charts. Instead, let's just say that Djibouti is like that scrappy underdog team that everyone underestimates, but somehow, they keep winning. Despite its small size and limited resources, Djibouti is experiencing significant economic growth. Thanks to its strategic location, the government has been investing heavily in infrastructure, like ports, railways, and free trade zones, turning Djibouti into a major hub for trade and logistics in East Africa. And let's not forget about the influx of foreign investment, with countries like China and the UAE pouring money into Djibouti's economy. Now, some might call it a risky gamble, but Djibouti's betting on itself, and so far, it seems to be paying off. Of course, challenges remain. Poverty, unemployment, and inequality are still major issues that need to be addressed. But hey, at least Djibouti's got ambition, and in a world where size often dictates success, that's a valuable asset in itself. Let's talk about the heart and soul of Djibouti, its people. The real deal, the humans who make Djibouti special. Despite challenges, their warmth and humor shine. Seriously, these people know how to laugh. Sharing tea or chatting, their camaraderie is contagious. Their generosity is unmatched. They'll treat you like family. Djibouti will warm your heart and restore your faith in humanity. So, there you have it, folks. We've explored the salty depths of Lake Assal, marveled at the strategic brilliance of the Bab el-Mandeb Strait, and even attempted to pronounce Djibouti francolin without sounding like we're choking on a hairball. But most importantly, we've uncovered the heart and soul of this often overlooked nation. Djibouti is a land of contrasts, where extreme landscapes meet vibrant cultures, where ancient traditions collide with modern ambitions, and where the warmth of the people shines brighter than the scorching desert sun. It's a place that will challenge your perceptions, push you outside your comfort zone, and leave you with a newfound appreciation for the beauty of diversity. So, if you're tired of the same old tourist traps and cookie-cutter vacations, Djibouti is calling your name. Trust me, folks, Djibouti is more than just a dot on the map. It's a hidden gem waiting to be discovered. And that's a wrap on Djibouti, folks. Who knew a country most people couldn't even pronounce could be so damn interesting? From salty lakes to strategic ports, Djibouti's got it all, and then some. If you enjoyed this wild ride through the Horn of Africa, hit that like button harder than a camel kicks sand at a disrespectful tourist. And don't forget to subscribe and turn on those notifications so you don't miss out on our next adventure. Until next time, stay curious, keep exploring, and remember, the world is a weird and wonderful place, especially when you know where to look. Peace out.